title, it says we are live, we are online. We're online on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, my name's Anne-Marie McCormack. I'm a psychic medium, and I need you to hit that bell, do the like thing, and subscribe to the channel. And please invite your friends to subscribe to my channel. All right, Facebook user says yes. If you're in the group, hop on over to Anne-Marie McCormack Psychic Medium page on Facebook. Now, Nicholas, I'm going to need your help, son, because these comments are coming too narrow. Let me see if I can widen them up a little bit. Yay. Okay, I've done it. I didn't need any help. Woohoo! I've managed to widen the comments so I can actually see the comments that people are making myself. How about that? So Wendy Ratlift says hello. Christina says hello. Another Christine Cunningham says hello. Diane McCann says hello. Denise Cost from Orlando says hello. Well, hello, Denise. Hello, sunny Orlando. I'm sure it must be awesome in Orlando. It's not that great where we are at the moment. Leanne Crawford says, hello, Anne-Marie. I shared already. You are awesome, Leanne. You are absolutely awesome. Lindsay Barker says, hey. Hey, Lindsay, it's been a while since I've seen you, but then I haven't been on as frequently as what I should have been, have I? Let's get it right. All my systems have been a little screwed up, and I don't know which way's up or where I'm going sometimes. You know, I do the best I can, I guess. So somebody says that they're cold in Maine. So hop on over to Anne-Marie McCormack Psychic Medium page, or write your name in the comments as well, and then I know who you are. Renee says, miss you, Anne-Marie, love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you too, Renee, miss you too. Miss you bunches. I've just set up a new review website on Trustpilot. So I'm going to see if I can find you on Facebook and send you the link. It's for people who have purchased the cards or have had readings from the Sixth Sense Girls, any one of us before. If you can put a great testimonial on there for us about how it worked for you and how you've been seeing us for years, that would be awesome. Absolutely freaking awesome. Because all my review things that I do, they just keep going missing. So for my long-term clients, I would really like you to put a review on there. Or if you have regular readings with Cherie or Trish, please put a review on there. My camera's in a different place, and I've got to keep looking differently now. So this is going to be a challenge, people. A challenge for me. So Michelle Benson, I've just lost my dad a couple of weeks ago. Please could I have a free reading? It depends if he comes through, Michelle. A couple of things happen when we lose somebody and they just pass over. Either we can get them straight away and then they go on the missing list for a while because they have to go to spiritual hospital, or we don't get them at all for a while because they're not strong enough to talk about being in spirit. Sorry. Shannon says liked and shared. Well, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad that you've liked and shared. So we'll write your name down, Shannon. Okay. And I'd like you all to like and share because I really need my site to grow. And I don't mind paying it forward. I don't mind giving free messages. Hello, Greta. I love you, sister. Haven't kept up with you in a while. Must keep up with you. Must have a catch up. Okay. Right. Be nice to have a catch up with you, Greta. Leanne. I forgot to write Leanne's name down. Leanne got a great message though the other day, I think. Yeah, I think she did. I think she's on the road to recovery now. So please like and share on your page. And share into groups that you have permission to share into. Don't spam people. Put it on your page. Invite your friends to come and watch me. I'm doing these now on Mondays and Thursdays about this time, and we'll see where they go from there. And I'm also going to be doing starting some teachings in the Oracle card group. So if you need to buy a set of Oracle cards, make sure that you've purchased them from either your local bookstore or metaphysical store if you're in the United States or Canada, or Amazon. Amazon stocks them. You can get them from Amazon. If you're in the UK, you can get them a little bit cheaper from me. On Amazon, they're $22.95. If you have Prime, obviously it's free shipping. If you're in the UK on Amazon, I believe it's something like £24 something or other. But if you want to send me a private message and send me £20 via PayPal, I can send you an invoice. Then I can mail them to you from the local post office. Okay, Lana O, she liked and shared. Yay, hello. So we've got a few people on already. Today I want to talk about what can we be happy about. There's so much misery in this world, isn't there? There's so many things that we can complain about. I want to know what you feel about your day and what you can find to be glad about. Is there 3 things that you can list in that comment box right now that you can be glad about? What makes you happy? What has happened today that's made you smile? And then obviously I've picked some cards for people who don't necessarily get a private message, or these could just enhance your private message. These are for the coming up of the weekend. These are for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I'm not on doing these on the weekends. I do them on the Monday for the week, and then I'm doing them on the Thursday for the weekend. The first pile has a piece of tiger's eye on it. The second pile has a piece of peacock ore on it, or chalcopyrite if you want to get technical with the terms. And the third pile has some snakeskin agate on it. These are the stones that I was drawn to put on it. So the snakeskin agate is to flush out lies, is to make sure you're seeing things for as they really are. So Greta says my dog is enjoying the snow. Awesome, Layla. Okay, Layla is Greta's dog. Susan says my children and grandchildren, my health. So is that what you're wanting to know about, Susan? Depends whether I get a message for you, but please like the post, put a comment in the post, which you have done, and please share it to your page. Ali Unsworth says, hey bird. Well, hello bird, right back at you. Leanne says family and friends. Oh, sorry, I'm getting all confused now, aren't I? It doesn't take much to get me confused. Susan Ashton is grateful for and happy about her children, her grandchildren, and her health. Yay! Greta is happy for her dog Layla enjoying the snow. 3 things. Renee is happy that she got a job interview. Wow, Renee. I thought you weren't going to bother with work no more. Okay. Ah. Ali Unsworth says it's rain where she's at. Sharon says that she's grateful for family, food and sunshine. Lindsay Barker says that she liked and shared. What are you all happy about? What makes you smile? Yeah? Wendy says that she liked and shared. Yay, Wendy Barker. All right. Now, it was my mum's birthday last Sunday. And obviously, you know, with this COVID thing, we're not supposed to see anybody because we're on isolation and lockdown and all of that. But my mum and dad had their first vaccination back in mid-January. Yeah, so we go in and we see them from time to time, but we do wear masks and we do keep our distance. Yeah, so we do. We have lots of fun with my mum and dad. But then 2 of her grandchildren turned up that she hadn't seen since the lockdown. And she just came alive. She came alive to see our Craig and our Shell. And she was like, oh my God. You would have thought she won the lottery. So just think about how important that you could be to your parents, your grandparents. So if you haven't seen them in a while, and you can, make an effort to go and see them. Okay. Susan Ashton said it was my birthday then too, March the 7th. Great day, wonderful day in history. Wendy Ratcliffe says shared in groups. Well, thank you, Wendy, but share it on your page as well. Okay. Right, so we've got these 3 piles. So pick a pile. Pick pile 1, 2 or 3. Pile 1's got the tiger's eye, and if you're watching this on playback, definitely pick a pile because there'll be a message here for you. Pile 1 is Tiger's Eye. Pile 2 is Peacock Ore, and Pile 3 is some snakeskin agate. Tiger's Eye helps keep us grounded while reaching for the stars. That's what Tiger's Eye does. I like this for all artists. 2 is Peacock Ore. Peacock Ore reminds us to have some fun. It's called chalcopyrite, but it's a good stone, really good stone. And snakeskin agate is about reminding us that not everything is as it seems. So make sure that we don't necessarily take things at face value, that we look underneath things, because that gut feeling is telling us to look deeper. Okay, so Wendy says pile 1, Christine says pile 3, Renee says pile 2, Rhonda says good afternoon, Rhonda. Becky Long says good morning, friend, good morning, Becca. Greta says pile 2. Wow, all right, so here we go. So let's get to Joan Marie says 1, please. Shannon says 3. All right, so let's get to these now, shall we? Let's see what we've got. And as always, my name's Anne-Marie McCormack. These are the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards that I'm reading intuitively from today. They're my cards. I'm the author. They won an award last year for Best New Divination Product in 2020 from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. So there you go. So you're in good company. If you want to buy them, get them from Amazon or any good bookstore locally. And if they don't stock them, ask them why they don't stock them, because they should all have them now. Okay, because they've been around for a while now. Right, now pile 1. Let's go for pile 1. Let's go back to these cards and then we'll get to the private messages. So here is your weekend forecast for the people who picked pile 1. And remember, find things to be grateful for. Always find things to be happy about in life. You know, it always reminds me when I say things like that of that silly Monty Python song. Do you remember? Always look on the bright side of life. So I think that was, what was it called, that film now? The Life of Brian is just one of those funny old films, and Monty Python was always ridiculously funny anyway. And that's what our lives are about, not taking life too seriously. Why should you take life seriously? Because you're never going to get out of it alive. So what's the point? Don't bother. Okay, so the first card in pile number 1 is the Believe card. This card doesn't come up an awful lot. So what is that telling us? What do we need to do? Well, we need to believe in ourselves. All right. So believe that you can soar, because you can. Believe that life is a miracle, because it is. You can fly high. Yeah, your struggling phase is coming to an end. So if you believe it, your struggling phase is coming to an end. Okay. There's magic in the air, and that's giving you some awesome advantages. So spread your wings and fly, because you can. Set your expectations higher than before and know that you can realize your dreams. Focus your thoughts and feelings about what's good about your life. This gives you the confidence to achieve greatness in anything that you choose. And believe you're a miracle, because your life is one. All our lives are full of miracles, aren't they? So another way to set the scene and to change the energy up is to say, I am accomplishing my goals with grace and ease, and I believe in myself. Really good, strong affirmation, that one. Now that card is followed by this card, which is like, oh, get back, get back, get back. So what we've got to be careful of, we've got to believe in ourselves, because all around us is the victim energy. It's wah, 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 wah. It's the ambulance. Call a ambulance, because people are bitching, pissing and moaning, and people are putting on you like there's no tomorrow. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to give in? Are you going to be put on? Are you going to be shit on from a great height, if you'll excuse the French? Are you going to let all the pain and sadness that's going on in the world influence how you think and feel and what you do? Are you going to say, sod that shit, I'm not bothered, I'm not doing that, I'm not playing that game, I'm going to be me, I'm going to stay in that believe attitude. I'm going to stay in that attitude that life is a miracle. I'm going to quit being a martyr. I'm going to quit going into that mum energy. I call it the mum energy. When nobody can do anything for themselves and you are the mother for everybody and the whole weight of the world is on your shoulders. And I'm just going to tell you, knock that shit off. Stop it, okay? If you're feeling like that at the moment, just have your pity party for one and just decide that right now, right at this moment, you're going to clear that energy. You're going to go, you can go like this, you can go woosa, like they do in Bad Boys 2. Do you remember that fun movie? I love all these fun movies, don't I? I always love a chuckle. Spirit loves to laugh. So why don't you make everything into, so just laugh. Just laugh. Just be okay with where you're at and what we do. And you know, there's times when I feel like I'm a martyr. We all do. But what you've got to do, the trick is, when you're feeling that energy, is don't live there. Don't stay there long. Let it go. Okay? Everyone has to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. They all have to learn how to solve their own problems. All they need from you is you to listen to them and say to them, okay, what do you think you should do? Because they all need to learn how to think for themselves. Listen to what they think they should do without judgment. Give them a few pointers. They'll feel heard, they'll feel validated, and who knows, they may surprise you. Let's hope so. Okay. The third card in this pile is the bridge. So what are we going to do with the bridge? Are we going to burn it? Oh, hell no, we're not going to burn no bridges. We are not burning bridges. We're crossing bridges, which means when you cross a bridge, it means we're letting go of all the shite. We're letting go of all the shit. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, excuse me for cussing today. I don't know why I am. I think I just must have some very interesting spirits talking to me today. So we're letting all the problems go behind us. We're mindful of our past mistakes so that we don't repeat them. We're mindful of being pulled into drama. We're not going there anymore either. Not getting pulled into drama, letting it go. So if we believe in ourselves, we don't get caught up in the martyr energy, this weekend is a great time for us to set a trend, to set a whole new energy for the weekend, where we can start doing some of the things that we want to do and leaving some of that wow, bitch, piss and moan in the past so that we can actually have a good time. Because the weekends are supposedly about having a good time, enjoying yourself, having some fun. All right, so that is the first pile. So if you pick pile 1, please have some fun this weekend. All right, please don't recriminate yourself for what went wrong. Decide that it was all on your path and you're going to get it right now. So there's no sense in obsessing yourself, okay? So we'll see who else I'm drawn to. So that was pile 1. So I'll say a few more hellos as we're going along here. So who else haven't I said hello to? Let me go back and see who I haven't said hello to. Hello, Wendy Rodriguez. Thank you for putting an awesome review on there for me on that new review site. I've seen it already. Thank you, Wendy. Okay. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda's reminding me of Monty Python, that song. Anita says, anything for me, please. Thank you in anticipation. Let's see, Anita. Hello, Diane from Manchester. Hello, Rhonda. Joanne Marie, hello to you. Erin O'Keefe, would love everything if drawn to me. We'll see. Joanne Marie. Wendy says thank you. Joanne Marie, blessings. Blessings to all. Lots of love and blessings to all. Let's go for pile 2 now. All right, so pile 2. Let's show you as we do this. And as always, I read my cards intuitively. I have guideline meanings in the guidebook, and the guidebook is in full colour. And each card has its own page number. So the number of the card will be the page in the book that you will find it on. So card 7 is on page 7 and the preference is in Roman numerals. And it comes in full colour. It's a small guidebook. There will be an extended workbook released later on this year. Okay, so let's have a look at pile 3. Tripping over my words today for some reason. Okay, The first card out is the Phoenix rising from the ashes. The second card is gratitude. This is pile 2, people, sorry. And the third card out is the Knight. So let's see how that relates to the weekend. All right, I think I've got it. So this weekend, people, if you pick pile 2, the Phoenix has risen from the ashes. What does that mean? It means that you've been in a terrible rut, that things have been holding you down, you've been feeling like shit, nothing's been going your way, and it's like, when will anything go my way? When will things change? Well, things are trying to change for you now. You know, we learn from our past mistakes, and when the Phoenix shows up, it tells us that something happened that shook us to our very core. It was on our path. It was part of our destiny. It couldn't be avoided. It's up to us to make the best of life now. So let's make the best of things. Okay? Because, you know, I always think of the Phoenix as being like, do you remember the old TV show? The $6 million man, the $7 million woman, better, fitter, stronger, more able, can do things like nobody's business. Or this could be Superman, going off towards the sun. As Superman went closer to the sun, the better he got. You know, kryptonite wasn't going to bother Superman so much the closer to the sun he got. So whatever works for you, this is your time to visualize yourself getting better, fitter, stronger than before, overcoming your obstacles. This is the weekend to do that. What do you need to help you along the way? Well, you need the attitude of gratitude. Okay, so how can you have the attitude of gratitude when everything's gone wrong? Simple. Well, it is simple for me to say. It might not necessarily be simple for you to do. If you're focused on what's going to keep going wrong, then things are going to keep going wrong. That's just the way of it. It's kind of like praying for patience. Have you ever prayed for patience and then all hell breaks loose till you are completely patient because you've had the stuffing knocked out of you and you just don't have any strength to react to anything anymore? This is the Phoenix rising from the ashes. This is saying, be grateful for your family, for your friends. Go back to what I said at the beginning. I said, name me 3 things that you're happy about in your life. With the attitude of gratitude, you can name 3 things with ease that you're happy about. You know, and we all know these people that are just so happy all the time. Why are they so happy all the time? When I moved back from the States, my eldest niece, Kelly, said to me, she was pregnant at the time, so I didn't take it seriously. She said to me, Auntie Anne, you're just full of all your psychic hippy-dippy shitty stuff, and you're just so happy. She said, you can shove your Reiki up your ass and you can shove your Reiki stones. I don't want no Reiki from you. And all this hippy-dippy stuff and love to all. She said, it'll soon wash off you. You'll soon get like the rest of us. I'll give you 6 months and you'll be just like the rest of us again. No, I'm still me. I'm one of those annoying people that have the attitude of gratitude. It's rare I have a bad day. I have a few bad moments in a day, but I usually quickly see them coming and I just adjust myself accordingly. We all have to adjust ourselves accordingly and be thankful for when we don't lose our temper with people like that. What I did with my niece, A, she's pregnant, so she was hormonal, and B, I just laughed my head off, which made it even worse. But, you know, you have to just decide, you know, this is me, this is who I am, and I have the attitude of gratitude. So I find reasons to be grateful for everything in my life. All things are possible with the Infinite Spirit's help and with my angels and with my spirit guides and with my lost loved ones. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, for my work and for my financial blessings. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for my nieces, my nephews. I'm grateful for my business, for my work. I'm grateful for my fiance. I'm grateful for everybody. Okay? Hi, Karen from Palatka. Good afternoon. So Erin says, you beautiful, you, how blessed. I am blessed. You have to have the attitude that you're blessed, not stressed. I'm not stressed. If I'm stressed, I'm going to eat dessert, which is stressed backwards. I'm going to find me some chocolate. Yeah, the only chocolate I don't like is chocolate with peanut butter in it. But other than that, I never met a chocolate I did not like, okay? But I find ways to count my blessings, and so should we all. So this weekend, if you pick pile number 2, remember to have that attitude of gratitude, okay? Remember, all right? Now, the next card that came up after that was the Knight in Shining Armour. So isn't this interesting? Because this is the card that came out after that. So what does that mean? It means, yes, Renee, I got engaged to a Welshman. I got engaged to a Welshman. Okay, yeah, he's lovely, absolutely adorable. He'll come to Florida with me next time, hopefully. And maybe he'll come on here as a guest person. He's a Reiki master, and he also has psychic abilities. He's right in my wheelhouse, and he's very positive like I am too. So, is what it is. It's fun. Okay, so a knight's mission is to serve, defend and protect. Knights may work in the military or legal system or government. They may wear a mask to hide their feelings, or if they're in lockdown in the UK, or if they're anywhere near COVID people, they're going to wear a mask anyway, aren't they? That's just my little joke. Okay, so their stressful work can make them susceptible. So what we're getting at here is have the attitude for gratitude. Be the phoenix that's risen from the ashes. And if somebody around you is winging out because of the stress from their work, still keep the attitude of gratitude, because that's how things are going to be happy for you. That's how you're going to change things around. Okay, so this is pile number 2. So change things up by being happy, right? Okay, so pile number 3. Let's see what we have in pile number 3. This is the pile I chose. This is my pile number 3. So let's see what these say. Okay, all right. Let's see pile number 3. All right, now remember the stone I had picked for pile number 3 was a piece of snakeskin agate. Snakeskin agate is about uncovering misconceptions, getting to the truth of the matter. When people show you who they are, believe them. Not listening to bullshit, or listening to bullshit but not necessarily buying into it. So this is what pile number 3 is about this weekend. This is about staying fearless. This is the first card. Okay, is fearless. And fearless is all about just stand your ground. Don't let anybody freak you out. Don't let anybody frighten you. Just stand there with confidence, with grace, knowing that you've got loads of angels that have got your back. Be confident, stand there, face the wolf. The wolf is just a big cat anyway. Okay, so fearless, if we have a look what I actually wrote about fearless, it says the real F word is fear, and it is. So summon your courage and your ingenuity, as things are not as difficult as they may appear. When someone is deceptive, let them think they've got the upper hand. You don't have to tell them everything you know, so let them think they've got the upper hand, because their actions and their words speak to their personality and nature and not yours. You just don't need to buy into their BS, do you? Because they've underestimated who they're messing with. And you are a marvellous person. So call upon your spirit helpers for help. Be fearless. Stay calm. Because your spirit guides will help you navigate through this situation easily and gracefully and effortlessly. So what you need to say is, I am resolute, fearless and filled with divine guidance, because that's the affirmation that I wrote to go along with this card. I am resolute, fearless and filled with divine guidance. So just because they think you know, we have this saying in England, don't we? We say, I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night, or I wasn't born yesterday. This is the kind of energy that this card tells you, and it tells you about. It says, you know, just because they think you were, or we say, think I fell off a flitting. There's a good old northern saying for you. You didn't fall off a flitting. You know who you are. The second card in this pile is card number 12, which is, here you go, superhero card. This is who you are. All right, you are the superhero. You got the power. You can do anything that you set your mind to because you're one in a million. It's your destiny to stand out from the crowd. It's your destiny to say, knock that shit off, I'm not taking it anymore. You come a step closer when you've not been invited and you'll get the wrath of my lightsaber swords. All right, so being powerful and being a leader, being somebody that people look up to, it's an important position. But don't forget to put yourself first because you're one in your million. It's your destiny to stand out from the crowd. You'll accomplish lots of things in this lifetime. People love you. They're naturally attracted to you. They naturally ask your opinion. They want to be around you. They like you because you're honest and they know where they stand with you. But remember to ask for help when you need help. Remember to show your vulnerable side. Remember to let people know that you're not good at absolutely everything so that they've got an opportunity to help you because you're the person they call upon when they're in need. So make sure that they're the person that you call upon when you're in need. It's okay to have needs, okay? And it's okay to ask for help. We forget to ask for help sometimes. So be fearless. Ask for help if you need it. Stand resolute. You're powerful. You're winning. You're on your game. They stand no chance. The third card is the Soul Dance card. I love the Soul Dance card. The Soul Dance card, I didn't put any affirmations on. I just decided, let's turn the music on and dance. Because sometimes we create an energy blockage. We make things larger than life and we create obstacles that are difficult for us to get over. And it's like, so frustrating. So what you're going to do when you're frustrated like that? Some people meditate, some people swim, some people play golf. Me, I dance. I always think that when you can sing a happy song and you can dance, you can't be upset about anything, can you? You might be for the first 5 minutes, but if you've got a nice playlist on YouTube that I've got, it's gone, isn't it? Your attitude adjustment has adjusted. You've got yourself together. Me, if I meditate, I fall asleep. Always. So I can't do the traditional TM. I had a Mahatma stay with us for 5 weeks one time in Florida. We was host to a Mahatma G. He was a lovely person and he kept telling me off for falling asleep during meditation. Go on, Marie, you're asleep again. Because I just can't do that kind of meditation. For me, it's a moving meditation. For me, I meditate when I bake. I meditate when I dance. I meditate when I do the pots, when I wash the dishes. Anything that is mundane that does not require conscious thought can be a form of meditation. So don't necessarily think you have to do all this stuff to meditate. It doesn't work for all of us. Okay, Brenda says, me too, play the music and dance. Yay, it really changes the mood and it's really good for your soul. Oh, lots of congrats on the engagement. It did happen a while ago. I just haven't spoken to Renee for a while. Sorry. It happened, and it's good. All right, so let me ask a few people if they're still with us. Let's see who's still here. Leanne, are you here? Shannon, are you here? Greta, Lana O, Lindsay, are you here? Wendy Barker, Wendy Ratcliffe, are you all here? Put a comment in the comment box if you're here, because those are the first people that I have on my list, and Renee. Those are the people I have on my list to give a message to. And we'll see when I get through those. We'll see how many more I can get through. Sometimes I get through a dozen people. Sometimes I get through 8. You never know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only named 7 so far. So if you are still with us, and it's Leanne, Shannon, Greta, Lana O, because I can't pronounce the last name. I'm sorry, Lana. I've got no chance with your last name. Lindsay, Wendy Barker, Wendy Ratcliffe and Renee. Put a comment in the comment box if you're still with us and I'll get you a message, okay? So there we go, that's who's on my message list. My first lot on my message list and then I'll go down the rest of them. Oh shoot, I've come out of the chat thing again. Oh dear. I use a special email program to do all of this. Not an email program, a streaming program. My son sets it up for me and it seems to have knocked me out. Oh, let me see if I can log back into it because otherwise I won't see who's commented. Sorry about this, peeps. And my laptop is a little bit away from me. Oh, it says it's got an invalid freaking password. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me see what it says. I guess this is where we say we have technical difficulties. At least I'm learning how to navigate some of these technical difficulties. And yay, we're back on the chat. So don't forget to put a comment in the comment box and let me know. Put a new comment in because it kind of knocked me off for some reason for a little bit. Let me know if you are with us. Now, I did ask for Renee, Leanne, Crawford, Shannon O, Greta Lillick, Lana O, Lindsay Baker, I think it is, Wendy Barker and Wendy Ratcliffe. If any of you are still watching, then you're in line for a message. If I don't see your comment pretty quick here, you're not in line for a message, and I'll go to the next group. Okay. And I'm thinking about messages for other people that's on here too. So are you there? Please put a message right now if you are there and I just called out your name and I'm not seeing any messages, which is kind of sort of very unusual. And I haven't got my phone in here with me. I haven't got my computer in here. I'm not seeing your messages. Okay. Right, I'm going to give one to Renee anyway because I feel like Renee's still here. I'm just going to wing it and see what we've got. Okay. Oh, guess what we got for you, Renee? Have the attitude of gratitude. So if you're going for that new job, girl, you get it. You have that attitude of gratitude and you should get that job. Remember to make sure it's a job that you want. Okay, Renee? All right, because you're pretty versatile and you can do a lot of different things. So decide whether you like the energy of the place that you're going to before you decide to take on that job. All right. So that's Renee, because you can do anything you want. I don't think you should be working full-time. I think you should only be working part-time. Okay, Leanne Crawford. Here's your message, and I'm still not getting messages added to the system. So I think we must have a little bit of something not quite going right. Okay. Leanne. Message for Leanne. Oh, it's a spirit message. Spirit says you're doing a bit better, Leanne, and you're trying to smile a little bit more often, but they do want you to be smiling more, okay? So Spirit is saying put the music on and dance, enjoy yourself, move around a little bit more, because that will definitely change your attitude and your altitude. And they're telling me to tell you that by the time autumn comes around, life should be wonderful, but I want you to make life wonderful today, Leanne. Okay? Make it wonderful today. I wonder if I'm still connected. This is getting a bit weird. If you can see me, please put a comment in the comment box. If you've liked and shared, put a comment in the comment box now so I can get you a message out, because I'm not getting messages coming up at the moment and I'm wondering what the heck's going on. Okay. So Shannon, let's give you a message. Shannon. Ooh, it should be a really nice weekend for you coming up, Shannon. Make the most of things at the moment. Life is conspiring to turn things around for you. So Spirit really wants you to enjoy yourself and to have the best life possible. There should also be some romance going around this weekend, because I just feel like it's time to rekindle the flame. Okay, so enjoy that, Shannon. Greta, see if we can get a message for Greta. Greta, turn your heart light on, sweetheart. This card fell out. We know why it fell out. You're being asked to connect with the divine a little bit more than what you're doing. So please, please, please connect with the divine more and more and more. Because your heart light is important, because it connects you to all your spirituality and all your angels and all your spirit guides and your lost loved ones and all of that. So extend that beacon of light outwards into the universe. See it as being an umbilical cord that is invisibly attached to you and all that is. Okay, it carries messages of hope and encouragement and love, because I feel like that you're trying to be connected by you know who, and you know who I'm talking about. So let him come through to you, because I feel like he's trying to come through to you. So the affirmation I want you to use is, I am in harmony with the divine and I receive daily guidance. I am in harmony with the divine and I receive daily guidance. And some good crystals for you will be Electro Quartz, Apophyllite and Selenite. Okay. Nobody else is putting a comment in. I bet you're all putting comments in, but I'm not seeing anybody else's comment. What are we going to do? All these retrogrades, this Mercury retrograde is supposed to be over and it's not. All right, Lana O, I hope you're still here because it's your turn now. I'm sure you are. I got the same card as I got for Greta. So turn your heart light on, because your spirit guides and your lost loved ones are trying to connect with you too. They're trying to, it's like get you in line with all that is, so that you can walk forward with love, grace and ease, because the future's calling to you, Lana. Okay, so get in line. Work on being aligned. Go get yourself grounded. Go hug a tree. That's the quickest way I know of getting grounded. Or go put your feet in some water. The ocean is marvellous for balancing all your chakras at the same time. All you need is a little paddle and 5 minutes and you're as good as new. So whether it's tree hugging or paddling in the ocean, whatever works for you, get it on and you get it done. And you should find that things are all come together for you far quicker. Okay, Miss Lindsay, let's go for it. Let's see what we have for you. I've got the Soul Dance card for you, Lindsay. So make sure that you're turning that frown upside down and you're using music. Music is your best form of therapy at the moment, Lindsay. It will break the energy blocks. It will help you move forward with love, with grace, with ease. And Spirit definitely want you to move forward. They want you to have as much help as they can possibly give to you, okay? So I'm going to try and give 2 more messages. If anybody wants a message, put a comment in the comment box. Let me see if I can see you, because I haven't seen anybody now for the longest yet. I can see there's plenty of people still watching, but I'm not seeing your messages. So we're having technical issues. So I'm intuitively giving messages to people I still feel are here. All right. So this is how the intuition works. It's a spiritual GPS. Okay, Wendy. Let's get a message for you. Wendy Barker. Let's see what we have. Mystery. You've drawn the mystery card. So what this is telling us is you've got to watch for the spring equinox, because something you're trying to get to happen isn't happening. It's like banging your head against a brick wall. Things are opening up to you at the moment, but the energy shifts in your direction around the spring equinox. So watch for it. It's going to be very good and it's coming up shortly. Okay, so don't be too don't change direction. It's just a case of waiting, and if it doesn't happen at the spring equinox, it will happen by the summer solstice, because this is something spiritual. This is something that's on your life path, and if anything's worth waiting for, it's worth waiting for, isn't it? Things don't always happen in our time. Sometimes things happen in divine timing. And that's how it is. All right. Now, Wendy Ratcliffe, let's see if we can get you a message. And sadly, I'm not seeing anybody's messages from 1727 in the UK, which is 17 minutes past noon. So I apologise if I've not seen your message, but I will try and come on another time. And I'll also be back on Monday, but let's get Wendy Ratcliffe's message. I need to get some tutorials done as well. Wendy Ratcliffe, we got the hero card for you. So when somebody's trying to be a hero, let them be a hero. You don't always have to be the hero. You don't always have to be the one that saves the day. When somebody wants to do something for you, step out of the way and let them do it. Okay? Let them do that. Because you quite often will rush into battle without giving it a thought and take charge of everything. But remember to step aside and let those that can do this particular task better than you, let them lead. Because letting go of the need to control is about respecting everybody's capabilities and living in harmony. And you can accomplish far more as a team when you let others do what they do best. So enjoy. So that's all I've got for you today, folks, and I will definitely see you on Monday. If I can see you before, I will, and we'll see if we can fix these chat problems as well before then. So have a wonderful weekend, and